Dr. Bipul Vishwas. Dr. Vishwas, please
Greetings.
continue.
Greetings to all. Actually, this is a nice audience and nice opportunity for me to be here and to see, listen everybody. My presentation is not that much because I'm not a chemist or biochemist like you people maybe. And I am here only doing, some biotechnology and uh, that work and agriculture mainly. So I'll uh, present mainly my work from India and US both. So the title of my presentation is Extraction of Azadirachtin from Mature Neem Seed Kernels and Quantification Using SPLC. Myself, Bipul, and associate professor here at College of Agriculture, Fort Valley State University, Georgia. And you see, I have been trying to grow neem here. This is a specialty plant house, which is 25 feet high, and we have more than 50 neem trees growing there. And not only neem trees, I have been growing so many Indian medicinal plants. It's called a specialty plant house, that's why. And also at the same time, my students are doing research because here they don't know the tropical specialty plants. So that is my purpose, to introduce these medicinal plants to US students. So how we did this work, as I told, this is mainly from India. This is Delhi University. And these trees we selected from Delhi city. There are over 13,000 neem trees growing around Delhi. So we selected the highly, fruiting trees for this one. But introduction, that neem tree is a free tree of India. And why it is free? Because we are giving this knowledge to everyone. And as for the Indian history goes, it is like 25,000 years ago that Rig Ved, it is written there that neem trees is so important because that nectar was fallen on this tree. So active compounds, there are several active compounds, but major is azadirachtin A. So that azadirachtin A, so we decided that this azadirachtin A is varying plant to plant. And we found when we were working that only that Asian subcontinent, only Myanmar has the highest content, which is 0.6% of azadirachtin. In India, we had only 0.5%. So in Delhi, only IARI, they selected one tree was 0.2% azadirachtin. So the selected tree, we selected 108 trees out of 13,000 trees, and we did this extraction, which is very simple. We developed, we checked several other, protocol, but we found this one is good for our extraction, which I am going to present here. We collected those fruits that were not ripe, like yellow, not green. It was middle yellow green. Then we stored them in a liquid nitrogen till we extracted the azadirachtin. Then we did only we just removed the kernel, testa and this cover, and dried it for 18 hours. That till the kernels are light brown. Then we took 3.3 gram of that kernel. That is, it is the Bureau of Indian Standard, the BIS. They had a protocol that we followed. 1 milligram have that 3.3 gram of that kernel. Then we did this protocol. Protocol is written here that 15,000 RPM for 4 degrees Celsius, 30 minutes. Then followed by 20,000 RPM, again 30 minutes, and remove all debris and filter it in 0.2 micron millipore filter. This is the neem tree that it is growing in my specialty plant house at university campus, which is a 10,000 square foot specialty plant house. And I have more than 50 neem trees, and we have other like bale, amla, guava, then citrus, all those medicinal trees there. And this I already talk about that extraction method. Then azadirachtin, what we did after extracting in methanol, we ran it, we tested it for azadirachtin presence, so in TLC. And in TLC, we did this covered with TLC. This method is there. So I already shared this slide with the organizer, so they can share this one. So still it is written that covered the we did this one like weigh 1 milligram pure azadirachtin A. Here I used azadirachtin A as a standard and dissolved in 5 ml of methanol. That was the thing. Then I put in TLC plate, and that TLC plate we saw that that TLC plate there is azadirachtin presence, and all samples we extracted, we put the same thing, and we saw that we compared that one that yes, azadirachtin is present. After checking that one, I used it in SPLC. That previous presenter also, I saw that almost the similar patterns she followed. So first, here we injected 5 microliter of standard, and we saw that retention time with that or SPLC. So following that, we injected all other samples, and we realized this is the azadirachtin A, and this is the formula we quantified, because the SPLC I was using, it was not automated for quantification. So we had to calculate the area of this peak area and then quantify the total azadirachtin content there. So we followed this formula here, that azadirachtin content. And this is the parameters we use for this SPLC, that column, C18 column, then packing, then solvent, methanol water 65-35, and that injection volume was 5 microliter, and the flow rate was 0.5 ml, and detection was 250 nanometer. And out of 108 trees, we found that one tree was 0.746%, which was the highest azadirachtin content. But we got lowest was 0.2 azadirachtin. So this is the peak, and my chart, it didn't come good with this percentage. So that was the azadirachtin extraction that we did, simplification of the azadirachtin extraction. With this one, I want to show that stevia, I want to go for stevia, what we have been doing here in US. This is how we are planting stevia here, just this is, and we are doing all this azadirachtin stevia research. And here my chart, that total steviol glycoside, you can see that is 30%, left hand side, second column, and the top, which is 30% is total steviol glycoside in our selected stevia plant. And here you can see in this different thing that they have a rubidioside A is 22%, like rubidioside M is also here. And so this chart, because we have been selecting the highest steviol glycoside content, so this may help. And these are my plants that you can see, that bale, brahmi, curry leaf, moringa, all we are growing here. The main point here to tell you, like turmeric, ginger, stevia, then piper longum, that US we are growing them because this is an Indian culture, Indian beauty that people are looking for. So, and people are looking for the business to go to India because India has a lot of population, so market is there. So I will be glad to be collaborating with the presenters if anybody is interested. My email ID and contact information is there. So in future we can develop some collaborative work. Thank you very much.